Hello. Okay, so I wanted to come on and do this live to I'm also doing first of all I'm also doing the live on my phone, so I'm not doing it on my laptop, so it's gonna look a little bit different. So if you're coming on live, please leave me a comment, say hello, just let me know if people are there. So yeah, I wanted to come on and talk about how it can be like quite easy, and I want to share with you like how exactly what I do when I'm working with clients to like help them let go of resentment, anger, like sadness, like any limiting feelings and emotions that they're holding, that they've been carrying maybe like for years, for a really long fucking time. So I'm gonna talk to you about how I actually help my clients actually let go of emotions and feelings like this, like that they've been carrying for a long time, but not only like just let go of them, but let go of them really, really fucking fast, okay? So I've helped, like, it's so common, like, when I start working with clients, that this is something that comes up. They're holding on to like anger or maybe resentment for a really long time towards certain people because of certain experiences, and they do be really quite shocked and amazed when like we walk through it, and then at the end of the session they're like, they feel that it's just completely gone. Like they'd be really quite amazed and so surprised, and it's really so like nice, it's really so amazing just to watch this happen. Obviously, like, I'm doing this such a long time now, so there's no novelty on like when I kind of do this stuff for my clients, but it's just really beautiful and really amazing to watch as they have this like release, and like they finally release something like this that's been so big, that's been so heavy, that they've been carrying for such a long time, and they just release it like that. It's really fucking amazing. So because of that, I really just felt inspired to come on and just kind of share how I actually do that, and how amazing it can be and how fast it can be. Okay, so I'm also gonna give you some downloads using the Theta Healing technique. Okay, so if you're new to Theta Healing is an energy healing technique which allows us to release deep-rooted subconscious limiting beliefs, and replace them with positive, more empowering beliefs and positive feelings and awarenesses. It also allows us to heal from deep-rooted traumas and release negative feelings and emotions quite fast. Hold on a second. Tigger, stop. Tigger is on the bed and he's literally gone nuts, like, so he's distracting me. So I need to have a word with him. So if you're coming on, I know there's some people on live, but if you actually have an experience with a particular emotion or feel, if this is resonating with you and you would love to like let go of something like on this topic, like maybe if you're holding on to anger or resentment and you would love to have it cleared, then by all means please like share in the comments and I will really try and help you do that. But if not, I'll just give an example and I'll just give downloads around the example, like whatever resonates with people. Okay, so I'm gonna just use if I can talk right, I'm going to just use anger as an example. Okay, so if you are like, for instance, you could feel like, I'm just gonna give you an example. So you could feel very angry at specific people in your life. You could have anger towards maybe family members or maybe somebody in your life, okay, and you've been holding on to it and you would really like to let it go. Okay, so basically there's two things that I do with clients in order to help them fully release this. Okay, so Roses, winter blues. Okay, can you just elaborate on that, Rose, and I will actually do my best to help you. So winter blues, so yeah, could you just elaborate on that? And I'll just continue on with the example. So yeah, so let's say you have anger towards a person. Maybe you're holding anger towards a family member, maybe your parents. I'm just going to give a very specific example. Let's say you have a lot of anger towards your parents, maybe at the way that they treated you, for example, when you were a kid. That's just an example, okay? So what we do is, first of all, we have to identify why the anger is there, okay? So what way did they treat you when you were a kid? What was the experiences that you had with them that created the anger? Like, so there will be specific incidents and experiences that will be within that. And what will come from those experiences, they can be traumas as well, is there'll be trauma there, and there'll be limiting beliefs that were created as a result of the experiences, okay? So what needs to happen is you need to identify where it's rooted from. So what happened that caused you to be angry at whoever you're angry at, okay? What did they do to you? What did they do? What did they say to you? What was the experience? And identify the subconscious limiting beliefs that were created in that moment, okay? And then what we would do is we would actually release the limiting beliefs, okay? So a limiting belief is when you have an experience and you come to a conclusion about that experience, about yourself, or about other people. So you come to a conclusion and you make a decision, and that usually creates a limiting belief, okay? So what would need to happen is you need to identify the limiting belief. So this is what I do with my clients: identify why the anger is there, clear the energy from the experience, release the limiting beliefs. But then what happens is and I'm talking about anger here. So what can then happen is we will hold on to the emotion or the feeling, like for instance the anger or the resentment, because on some level there might be like a gain from holding on to it. So there could be a benefit. It could be teaching us something, or it could be helping us in some way. So what I invite you to do is, if you feel like you're holding on to, okay, so Rose says tiredness, sad, anger. Okay, so I'm going to include that into the clearing, Rose, but for the purpose of this, I'm going to ask you a question, and this comes into the example as well. So we can hold on to anger towards people or resentment because in some way holding on to it, having it, serves us in a way, okay? So I want to ask you a question. So if, for example, if you're holding on to, if you have anger or resentment towards anyone, I want you to think about it, and think about it in this way, okay? So if the anger was helping you in any way, like if by holding on to it, it was helping you in any way, how would it be helping you? You can ask it in this way: if the anger or the resentment, if it was your friend, what would it be doing for you? Okay, or another way to ask is, what is the anger or the resentment? What's it teaching you? Okay, so just sit with those questions and see what comes up, and then you can share it. Okay, but usually, like, I'm gonna just give an example of like resentment and anger. They're kind of intertwined. So like, if somebody is holding on to anger at specific people because of specific things, what some examples of how the anger could be like serving them by holding on to it is that sometimes when we hold on to anger, it helps us to have boundaries with people, because if we're still angry about what happened, it gives us the ability to kind of like create boundaries with people, okay? So yes, perfect. So that's what Rose says: it keeps people away so they don't hurt me. Okay, so let's just bring in some clearing now for that. Okay, so everything that is, Rose, and all of this, so all of the tiredness, all of the sadness, and all of the anger that you're currently experiencing, and this this will clear for anyone that this resonates with. So if anyone resonates with any of this, all you need to do is just say yes, and what will happen is it will all clear out for you, okay? Whatever's ready to go now, okay? So all of the sadness, all of the tiredness, and all of the anger that you're currently experiencing, or any negative emotions that you've been carrying for however long that are ready to go now, would you like to just clear, release, and let go of them all now, okay? So if you'd like that, just simply say yes. Right, and now let's bring in, let's clear all the ways that it's serving you, okay? So everywhere you're holding on to the anger because it keeps people away, can we just clear all the ways that you're doing that? And would you like to know what it feels like to have boundaries with people, to keep people at a safe distance? Would you like to know how to do that, what that feels like, that you can do that, but without needing to hold on to the anger in order to help you do it? So if you would like that, just say yes. Okay. As a way, it can also, when we hold on to emotions like that, like resentment or anger, it's also a way of like really protecting ourselves, okay? It's the same with keeping people at a distance, but it's also, if we hold on to the anger, it's almost like we use it, it's almost like a shield. It's a way for us to like protect ourselves and like stand up for ourselves. So that's just what's coming through. So would you all like to know how to actually protect yourself, stand up for yourself? And can we teach you what that feels like and show you that you can do that, but without holding on to anger in order to do that? So if you would like that, just say yes. Okay. And a really big way that it can serve you as well by holding on to stuff like this is that it can also, if you hold on to all of the negative emotions connected with like the original experience, what it can really do is it can really just like help you, like it keeps you from repeating, like from making the same mistakes with certain people or with certain experiences. So anywhere that you're doing that, anywhere that you're holding on to any old anger, resentment, as a way to like remind you not to like repeat the same mistakes again, can we clear that and show you that you can move through life without repeating the same mistakes ever again, without needing to hold on to the anger in order to do that. You can just do that just through your awareness, through knowing, like. So would you like to know how to do that and what that looks like and what that feels like as well? Okay. Okay. And Rose, let me know how that's feeling. Right, and this whole conversation, Robin, I'm just going to read your comment now in a minute, but this whole conversation, like, whatever this has brought up for you, whatever experiences that this has triggered within you and reminded you of, that is connected to any of the negative emotions or feelings that you're carrying, any resentment or anger that you're carrying, can we just clear all the energy connected with all those experiences that are just coming up for you right now in your subconscious? Would you like to have it all like released, and can we show you that all those experiences are over now? And can we teach you all what it feels like just to feel safe? Okay, so if you'd like that, just say yes. Okay. Robin, I'm just going to read your comment now. I feel stagnant, procrastinating things that are actually good for me. Healthy, money, success, etc. Okay, so that's just a general. Yeah, it's. Hold on, Robin. So, any stagnant energy that any of you are feeling, anywhere you're feeling stuck, can we just release whatever it is, whatever energy is there that's actually keeping you stuck? And anywhere you have decided that it's actually not possible to move forward right now, can we just clear that belief? And would you like to know can we show you all how easy it can be? And would you like to know what it feels like to actually just take action with total ease? And hold on. Right, so anything preventing you from actually just moving forward right now, whatever you've decided it is, or what it's going to be, or all of the heaviness you've associated with the thing, whatever that is, and everything you're avoiding by procrastinating, whatever that brings up, can we just clear it all? Health, money, success. Robin, can you just go a little bit deeper with that? If you're still there, and I'll actually try and just go a little bit deeper with that. Rose says, thank you. You are so welcome. Okay, so I feel like there's just some more stuff coming through around just holding on to anger and resentment, right? So anywhere you've decided that anger and resentment actually makes you feel powerful or makes you feel strong, can we just clear that? And can we teach you all what it feels like to actually feel powerful, feel strong? Can we show you all that you are already powerful and strong without needing to hold on to anger or resentment in order to help you feel that way? And can we teach you all what it feels like to really just tap into that, like how powerful you are and how strong you are? And would you can we show you all how to do that and what that feels like? Okay, mainly I'm just starting my yoga training and I feel held back from beginning, even though it's actually going to help me grow. Okay, so that's it's pretty standard. When we feel that resistance to just go into the next step, resistance is just a sign that whatever we're resisting, it's actually gonna be amazing on the other side. So when we have resistance to starting something, it's obviously because it's gonna be amazing for us. So I'm just tuning into what's coming up, Robin, and okay, so any fear or any self-doubt, any fear or any self-doubt that you have that's coming up around this, can we just clear it all? Whatever's ready to go right now. Right, and so here's what's coming up, Robin, for you. So everywhere you're picking up, you're tapping into the doubts and the points of view of other people around you about this. So everywhere you're tapping into other people's doubts about how this can be amazing for you, about how successful this can be. Can we just cut anything, any of the ties, any of the energetic ties that keep you hooked into other people's doubts around this? And can we teach you what it feels like to recognize when it's other people's stuff that you're actually hooking into? Yeah, so would you like to now, can we teach you all how to recognize the difference between other people's thoughts, beliefs, points of view and their doubts about something, and know the difference between that and what you know to be true for you? Would you like to know how to do that, what that feels like, what it looks like? And any of the Robin, any of the value and all the power that you give to someone else's doubts, can we just clear that? And can we just remind you that someone else's doubts has nothing to do with you, that's just their limitations? So can we just remind you of that, because I know you already know that, but everywhere you're given it so much value, can we just clear all the value from it that you're given to it? Okay. And something else is coming through. It's you can respect someone's opinion and you can respect what other people believe, and you can hear them out and stuff. You can the word respect is coming through. So you can respect other people's beliefs and opinions, but you can respect them without actually needing to align with them or believe them. So this is what I feel like could be happening with you, Robin. It's like, it feels like you're aligning with it, and you're doing that out of a way of being respectful. So everybody you're doing that, can we just fix all that and teach you what it feels like to to respect people and their opinions and their thoughts, but without actually aligning with them? Can we show you that you're allowed to have different beliefs than other people? Can we show you like that you're allowed to that, like, and can we separate anywhere anyone else's beliefs are intertwined with all yours? Can we just untangle all of that and just separate it and show you that it's safe to actually have a different belief system than other people, and you can still have connections with these people, you can still get on, you can still like have respect for them, all of those things, but without actually sharing the same beliefs and doubts and fears as them? Can we? Whew. Okay, wow. Okay, that felt really big. How's that, Robin? Okay, so yeah, that was interesting. We kind of went a little bit off topic, but it doesn't really matter. It's all aligned and it's all perfect, and I'm sure everyone is going to get so much from this. So yeah, Robin, let me know how that was. Lots of chills down my spine. Amazing. That just means it's working. Okay, so Robin, can we just bring in, for everyone, can we just like, let's just clear away any like stuff that you're all carrying that actually doesn't belong to you right now? Can we ground you all back in your body, teach you all what it feels like to be present, and let's teach you all what it feels like and show you how to trust what you know without a shadow of a doubt. Powerful opinions and beliefs and stuff, and if we don't trust what we know, we'll just become a victim to everyone else around us, and we'll start living like in their reality. Okay, so anywhere any of you have your feet, or anywhere you're in somebody else's reality, can we just take you all out of it and put you back into your own, and let's teach you what it feels like to trust what you know, like without a shadow of a doubt, completely. Yeah, and can we show you that it's safe to have different beliefs, different opinions, different fears or doubts like than other people? Can we show you that it's safe to actually be different and have different opinions and beliefs? Yeah. And let's just download you our unconditional love. So let's just send a healing that's specific to you for wherever you're at, for whatever you need to get to your next phase. Okay, can we? Okay. Robin says, powerful you are. Oh, thanks, Robin. I know. Yes, I get the judgment of others. So great. Thank you. Amazing. That was amazing. That felt really powerful. So, yeah. So, everyone, thank you for coming on, and please share this with anyone that you feel may benefit from it. I think there's definitely be at least one person in your life that will benefit from this clearing. Okay. But one other thing before I go, if you are interested in going a lot deeper with this work, you know, and you desire to actually completely transform your whole fucking life or your business from the inside out, and like finally feel free from your childhood traumas, your past traumas and childhood wounds, and really just release all the limitations and the insecurities that come along with all that shit. If you're ready to really do this work and just completely flip the script, change the game, and transform your whole entire life, and do it really fast, then I am inviting you to connect. I would love to talk to you. I have 3 spots right now for private one-to-one healing and coaching. I have 3 spots. When them 3 spots are gone, then I don't have anything until next year. So if you are interested in doing this work, then I would love to talk to you, and we can explore that and see what that would look like. So what I'll do is I'll share the link in the comments below if you would like to book a complimentary call. There's no obligation. If you just want to come and just talk about it and just get an idea as to where you're at and where you could be with this specific work. Like, so what we'll do on the call is we'll just connect, and what I'll do is I'll help you to identify where you're getting stuck, like where you're being held back, what type of trauma you need to work on, what type of childhood stuff is holding you back from getting exactly where you need to be, and fast. So that's what we'll do on the call. It's no like obligation, like it's just a chat to just see if we're a fit to work together, and if we are a fit, then we can talk about that and what that might look like. But if we're not and we don't work together, like you'll actually have so much more clarity about where you're at right now and what your next steps could be. So it's actually a benefit just to get on the call anyway, because yeah, you'll have so much more clarity. You'll know what to do next, regardless if we work together or not. And yeah, it's a win-win. Like you'll get so much value from it. So yeah, I'll leave that with you, and I would love to connect with anyone who is interested. So I'll leave the link in the comments below, and have an amazing rest of the week and weekend, and I'll see you all next week for another Facebook Live, same day and same time. Okay, so yeah, have an amazing evening, everyone, day, whatever, weekend, but talk to you all soon. Bye.